Good afternoon and a warm welcome to quarterfinals day at the Singapore Open 2018, a tournament played since 1987. We're in the heart of Southeast Asia in the great city of Singapore, a city with a population of more than 5.5 million people, and we are at the beautiful indoor stadium, part of the magnificent sports park complex. Singapore Open, part of 7 Super 500 tournaments on the HSBC BWF World Tour. The new World Tour system consisting of 5 different tiers, all leading up to the finals played in Guangzhou, China, end of the year. So far this year, 13 World Tour tournaments of 27 have been completed, this being number 14 in the tournament calendar. It all started off with the Thailand Masters in January. The last 3 weeks we have been in Malaysia, Indonesia and Thailand, and next week we're going to the World Championships in Nanjing, China. Today we will concentrate on 8 of 20 possible matches, and the lineup is as follows. Starting off with mixed doubles, the Olympic champions AHMAD and NATSIR of Indonesia versus Lee and CHAU of Hong Kong, China. Followed by women's singles, Chen Su-yu of Chinese Taipei against Nincheon Jindapol of Thailand. Third match, the top seeds from Thailand, Kitihara Ko and Prajongjai versus Tang and Yu of China. This is followed by men's singles, Chong Wei Fong of Malaysia versus Zhao Bin of China. Match number 5, mixed doubles, the world junior champions from Indonesia, Rivaldi and Mentari versus Go and Lai of Malaysia. This is followed by men's singles, Cho Chen of Chinese Taipei against Lee Hyun-il of Korea. Match number 7, men's doubles, Isrianet and Namdash of Thailand versus Asan and Setiawan of Indonesia, the former world champions. Lastly, men's doubles, Isara and Jongjit versus Pratama and Saputro of Indonesia. And the draw in the mixed doubles today, as you can see, we'll concentrate on the first match at the very top. AHMAD and NATSIR, the number 1 seeds against Lee and CHAU, the number 7 seeds from Hong Kong, China. And here we have the players waiting in the wings, ready to go on court. And here we have the players going on court. Reginald here, Lee from Hong Kong, and his partner CHAU following. And Liliana NATSIR here, leading all the 4 players onto court. Tontowi following. And the Indonesian pair is not only the Olympic champions, they're the world champions, and they're the world number 1 on the world ranking. Here we have the outstanding player, Liliana NATSIR from Indonesia, has been part of the world scene for almost 15 years. It's unbelievable. She has done so extremely well. And we're getting ready for the toss of the coin.
Okay, just first. So red or black? Which one? So you red. So you black, okay? Red. Okay.
Red it is.
And Lydia serve.
We will soon get ready for the traditional warm-up. And the first player here, Tontowi AHMAD, is 31 years of age. The height is 178, and and as previously mentioned, they're #1 in the world, and the highest they've ever been is #1. The interesting part, however, is that it only happened, the first time was in May this year for this partnership. His partner, Liliana NATSIR, is 32 years of age, 168 centimeters, and the ranking applies to her as well. The way to the quarterfinal so far here is very, very comfortable for AHMAD and NATSIR. They have won their 2 matches in straight games in only 19 and 23 minutes. The opponent here from Hong Kong, China. In the picture, we have CHAU, and she's age 32, 165 centimeters, and the ranking at the moment is 17, and they have been as high as 6th in the world. Her partner here is Lee Jung-hae Regional, and he's age 24, 170 centimeters, and the ranking applies 17 presently and 6 as the highest ever. This is actually a rematch of last year's semi-final at the World Championship, and the way to the final for the Hong Kong-China pair, they had to fight very hard against Ranki Reddy and Bonaparte of India in the second round. It went the full distance, 53 minutes, 21-14, 16-21, 21-14.
Ready to play.
And here we have the umpire IG of Japan. And the service judge, Nordin of Malaysia. So the players are getting ready. It's actually a very good match we've got here on paper. As I mentioned earlier, this was the semi-final of last year's World Championship in Glasgow in 2017. At that time, of course, the Indonesian, they won the match.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and they won it 21-16,
on my right,
21-14.
Liliana NATSIR, Tontowi AHMAD, Indonesia. And on my left, Cho Hui-hwa, Lee Chun-hui, Regional, Hong Kong, China. Lee Chun-hui, Regional, sorry, Liliana NATSIR to serve to Lee Chun-hui, Regional. Double. Play.
Very good rally to start off with already. And a good start for the Hong Kong-China pair. Lee and
Service
CHAU.
over.
1-0 up.
Love.
Of course, when it comes to matches like this, if you look at it from the perspective of Hong Kong, China, it's all about getting Liliana NATSIR out of the picture as much as possible. She is really extremely dominant at the net, and it's all about putting a lot of pressure on Tontowi and AHMAD at the back. Really well played here by Reginald, straight down the line.
Service over. 1, 2. Service over. 3, 1.
So far this year, this Hong Kong-China pair has not had the best of runs of tournaments. So far, they've not made one single quarter-final. But the Singapore Open, the first this year.
Service over, 2-3. Three, oh.
That was a good call by NATSIR, helping partner Tontowi to leave that one. It's a good call. And they are up for the first time in this match, 4-3.
Service fault call, too high.
We have the first
Service
fault call here.
4-0.
So for all, NATSIR was serving higher than the 115. That's according to the laws of badminton these days. Very interesting about NATSIR. She has not only been #1 in the world and world champion with her partner here in the picture, but she has also been #1 in the world and world champion over Vidianto. That was back in 2005 and 2007. So we're talking about a very, very experienced player here at the front. NATSIR here, partner AHMAD Tontowi. Really good.
7.
But CHAU, the block shot she played to the net, trying to get that control. Partner Reginald couldn't really follow. Trying to have a look here. That block really nicely played. NATSIR there as early as possible. Really adding on the pressure.
Lilian Natil challenge is called out.
So we have the first challenge of the day, so let's see what Hawkeye has got to say. It's called out, and Liliana NATSIR is doing the challenge on behalf of the Indonesian team here. And that's a very, very good challenge. Called in by Hawkeye, which means the challenge is successful.
8-4.
And that also means that when you're successful in your challenges, you keep your challenges. If you are not successful, you will lose it. In every game, you've got 2 challenges. That's excellent play by Reginald there.
Service over. 5-8.
See this block storming in at the net. Really well played by Lee and CHAU. Really well played, well constructed, good rally. Nice block from the lady here. And then the follow-up at the net. And that cross-court we've already seen on a few occasions. (6-8).
Play. 7, 8.
And I think it's a very interesting fact that this Indonesian pair have chosen not to play next week at the World Championship in China, but they are focusing 100% on the Asian Games coming up a little bit later. And a good shot there.
Service over. 9, 7. Service over. 8, 9. Nine, all.
So all back to 9-all. So far, the team in black. CHAU here serving. Follow pace with the Olympic and World Champions from Indonesia.
Service over. 10, 9.
Closing the gap, closing the net down very well there, CHAU.
10, all.
Making sure that Tontowi do not get away with this shot. This one here, look at that. The follow-up, really perfect, very quick. Making sure that that shot cannot be played. 10-all.
Service over. 11, 10.
Go into the mid-game interval with the smallest margins, 11-10 for Indonesia. And here we have the confirmation in just 8 minutes, 11-10. And the two coaches are working very hard here. Chung Tan Fook from China.
Fantastic
men's doubles. He played with his Malaysian partner.
20 seconds.
Made it to top 3 in the world. And obviously, Rita Marisa, who is the coach on the Indonesian bench here, is a former partner actually in women's doubles with NATSIR.
11,
so
10.
They all know each other really well.
Play.
That just got over, clipped the top of the tape. Very fortunate for the Indonesians here, making it 12-10.
Oh. 13-10.
And now Lee and CHAU really have to watch out. 13-10 down. It doesn't look of much, but this, the smallest of gaps, could set this pair on fire.
Oh. 14-10.
So the first 3 points after the interval is going NATSIR and AHMAD's way. And here we saw some of the beautiful skills of NATSIR, how she was able to play that shot cross court, that defensive shot cross court. Really take fantastic skills to be able to do that.
Oh. 16-10.
So make that 5 points in a row here for the Olympic champions. 16-10 up, and as I mentioned earlier, watch out. The train is running and you really have to stop it very early unless they get away so easily. Scoring the points here, another one here, 17-10.
17-10. Service over, 11-17.
It's going wide.
Service over, 18-11.
There's no doubt that the team from Hong Kong, China, they really have to try to get into an attacking situation. At the moment, they play too defensive, which means, of course, the Olympic champions are in total control. Here, once again, lifting the attack. This is not the way for the Hong Kong, China pair to win. Quite lucky to get that one there. A rare mistake by NATSIR.
19. Oh! 13, 19.
Feeling that the Indonesian pair in the picture, they are probably relaxing a little bit. They should not. But being 19-12 up, they've got
15,
plenty of room.
19.
So the last 3 points going to Lee and CHAU. Very well cut off by CHAU on that forehand side there on the third shot, which is so important in mixed doubles.
Hey. Oh. 16, 19.
So that's 4 points in a row here for the team in black. It's going wide. Yeah, that's really well left by Tontowi.
Service over. 20 game point.
4 game points
16.
coming up here. 20-16. That's serving. First time of asking. 21-16 for the Olympic champions, the world champions, and ranked 1 in the world, the pair from Indonesia, AHMAD and NATSIR, 21-16 in 15 minutes. So I think there's no doubt that coach Chung Tan Fook really encouraged his players to be more attacking. Himself in the men's doubles, in the days when he was playing, he was also an attacking player, left-handed, loved to play the net.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So players onto court again after the 2 minutes interval, ready to commence the second game. And just like the first, NATSIR serving to
Second
lead.
game. Bravo. Play.
Well covered here once again by NATSIR, apologising straight away.
Love.
Hitting Lee Chung-hae there, right in the chest. He was far enough away from the net, so there was no danger there. Well played by NATSIR.
2, love. Three, love.
Yeah, I thought maybe that was close for a challenge, but that was definitely in, hit the line. This is much more like it. And bad luck for Hong Kong, China there, good rally.
4, love.
All in vain for love for Indonesia. Yeah, this is the way to set it up. Make sure that you get these good blocks to the net, follow up, make sure you get that lift. Here we have it. And then the lift and good attack by Lee down the line. Not going cross court on NATSIR is a very, very clever move. She's got an awesome defense and you just have to work so much harder to get the next one.
Service over. 5, 1.
Yeah, lucky net caught here by CHAU.
Service over.
Hit the top of the tape, rolling over.
5.
2-5.
Three, 5.
Yeah, well left.
4, 5.
So the clap down to 1 point now. 4-5. Really have to hang in there, make sure that the Indonesian pair is not running away with another good lead. It's so difficult to catch up against.
Service over. 6, 4.
Yeah, putting a lot of pressure on CHAU at the
7,
back line there, back
4.
of the court. Really tricky for her to get out of trouble. She tried the only right thing. This one here is the right shot, And as you can see, moving forward, trying to take control of the net. All really well played, apart from the fact that it was going in the net.
Service over. 5-7. Service fault call.
And here we have
Too
another
high.
fault call. Service fault.
Service over.
Service judge.
8-5.
Nordin believes that this is higher than 115. It's impossible for us here at the stadium or at home at the screens to see whether that was higher or lower than 115. But we obviously have to trust that situation. That's good play by Tontowi Ahmed there. Down the line, really well played.
5.
And that's giving a 4-point cushion here, 9-5 for Indonesia. Well left. There's a small drift alongside the
5.
court here. And Hong Kong China is playing the fast end, so they really have to watch out when they're doing the lift and play anything to that back line. It's going out as well.
11-5.
And Indonesia's going into the interval 11-5 up here in the second game. And that gives us a small opportunity to talk a little bit about this pair in the picture here. Here we see 11-5, 8 minutes. They just recently they won the Indonesian Open. That was just 2 weeks ago. And in the Malaysian Open, the Super 750, they lost the quarterfinal to Adcock and Adcock. The Asian Championship, they got a silver.
Court 1,
where they
20
lost
seconds.
to Wang and Huang
Court
of
1,
China.
20 seconds.
So they've been performing extremely steady. We're talking about final win, final loss, semi-finals, quarterfinals and so
5,
forth. But they have a fantastic ability to perform at the very best when it matters.
12-5. Service over. 6-12. Seven, 12.
The highest ranking, number 6 in the world, was achieved in June 2014 for the Hong Kong China pair, even after the bronze medal at the World Championship last year.
8,
they only managed to reach number 9 on the world ranking. So 4 years ago, they were number 6.
Service over. 13-8.
Yeah, good cross-court smash there by AHMAD.
14-8.
Extending the lead to 6 points. 14-8. Look at that. He was hoping that was going out on the back line, but it just stayed in.
Service over. 9-14. Service over. 15-9. Oh. 16-9. 9.
So I fear if you look at this from the perspective of Hong Kong, China,
Service over.
they really are in
10,
deep trouble here. 16-10
16.
down, having lost the first 21-16. Against such a strong pair from Indonesia, that's a massive gap. And what a miss here by Tontowi Ahmed.
11,
That one was going way out of the
16.
sideline. Very unusual for him. Good pressure there by NATSIR, but this one going really out by a considerable margin.
Hold. Service over. 17, 11.
Yeah,
11.
very important to get out of that service situation well, and Lee didn't manage to do so this time.
Service over. 12, 18.
The first time I saw this
18.
young man in the picture here, Lee, that was actually in 2010 in Mexico, Guadalajara, when he was actually at the time playing the World Junior Championship, and he was the best men's singles player from Hong Kong, China at the time. The following year, he managed to win the men's doubles with his partner in Kalong, where they won the World Junior Championships in men's doubles. Just taking the pace off of that one, and then the lift too long.
Service over. 19.
Really hard
13.
to control the drift there. It's something you have to be aware of. Yeah, that's going wide. Clip the top of the tape. Really hard to control. NATSIR played it out on the sideline.
14, 19. $15, 19.
So quite a similar situation from the first game as well. 19-13 down in the second, 19-12 down in the first. Again trying to catch up. And once again we see how effective these block shots from NATSIR is. Hard to control it on the back line. And 5 match points
15.
coming up. 20-15. And first time of asking here, 21-15. And the Olympic champions here in the picture. Took the first quarter-final. 21-16, 21-15. Against their opponent from Hong Kong, China, Lee and CHAU.
Match won by Tontowi Ahmad, Liliana NATSIR, 21-16, 21-15.
Here we have a supporter from Indonesia. And the final point, the match point here, Liliana NATSIR is sealing this one with severe pressure on Lee Chun-hei Regional. So we will have the highlights coming up for you very shortly as the players are leaving the court. And here we've got the confirmation, 21-16, 21-15 for AHMAD and NATSIR, the Olympic champions from Indonesia, against Lee Junhei, Reginald, and Chow Hoi Hwa of Hong Kong, China.